Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the news from Saba Satellite Channel from Marib. Here are tonight's top stories.
Prime Minister orders swift payment of delayed salaries.
Aden governor sets security and service priorities.
Saudi Arabia ranks among world's top humanitarian donors in 2025.
Welcome back and to the details. At top of the bulletin, member of the Presidential Leadership Council and Governor of Hadramaut, Salim Al-Khambashi, inspected military sites and at Rayyan International Airport that were damaged during recent events in the governorate, as part of efforts to protect state assets and restore stability. During the visit, Al-Khambashi reviewed the extent of the damage and security measures in place, praising the role of the Hadrami Elite Forces and nation's shield forces in security and airport, maintaining order under challenging circumstances. Later today, Al-Khambashi inaugurated the resumption of international flights to and from Rayyan International Airport, marking a key step in normalizing conditions and reactivating a vital transport hub serving Hadramaut and neighboring governorates. He said the reopening will ease citizens' travel and mobility, commending airport security forces, civil aviation authorities, and airport management for completing rehabilitation work and meeting safety and operational standards. Officials confirmed that the airport is fully prepared to resume operations in line with approved security and aviation requirements.
On the economic front, Presidential Leadership Council member Abdurrahman Al-Muharrami met today with Central Bank Governor Ahmed Ghalib Al-Ma'baqi to review recent economic and financial developments. The meeting focused on measures to maintain currency stability, facilitate external financial transfers, and ensure the flow of essential supplies. Discussions also covered steps to secure regular salary payments, strengthen financial oversight, and activate monetary policy tools to ease living pressures. Al-Muharrami emphasized the importance of coordinated action among state institutions to safeguard financial stability and enhance confidence in the banking sector. The central bank governor outlined ongoing steps to address banking challenges in cooperation with state institutions and international partners.
In a move to ease living pressures, Prime Minister Sheikh Mohsin Zindani has directed the Central Bank and the Ministry of Finance to urgently accelerate the payment of delayed salaries for civil and military employees, as well as retirees, families of martyrs, and the wounded. The directive follows new financial support for Saudi Arabia, amounting to $90 million. Chairing a meeting with Central Bank Governor and finance officials, the Prime Minister stressed the need for a clear and rapid timetable to begin disbursement without delay. The meeting reviewed financial and economic developments, ways to use external support for priority needs, and measures to stabilize the currency and improve living conditions. The Prime Minister reaffirmed the government's commitment to placing citizens' needs at top of its priorities.
As part of efforts to stabilize the imperial capital, Minister of State and Governor of Aden Abdurrahman Sheikh chaired the first meeting of the Governorate Security Committee, stressing the need to establish a new phase of stability, public safety, and security across the city. The meeting reviewed the security situation in Aden's districts, discussed key challenges, and explored ways to improve coordination between security agencies and local authorities. Measures included a vehicle numbering project to enhance security control and plans to relocate military camps outside the city to preserve Aden's civilian character. In a related step, the governor also chaired his first meeting with district directors, focusing on administrative and service priorities for the coming period. He emphasized collective institutional work and directed that the 2026 investment program prioritized projects with direct impact on citizens' daily lives. Governor Sheikh called for disciplined performance, transparency, and teamwork to improve services and strengthen public confidence.
And staying in Aden, efforts to stabilize the city are moving from planning to implementation. In aiding, the advisor to the commander of the joint forces of the coalition support the legitimate force government, Major General Falah al-Shahrani, said the relocation of military camps out of the interim capital aims to convert their sites into civilian facilities under local authority administration. Speaking to journalists, al-Shahrani explained that the process will be implemented in 3 phases, according to a set timetable in coordination with local authorities and military leaders. He noted that security in the city will be handled by local security forces equipped with appropriate tools that reflect Aden's civilian character, reaffirming Saudi Arabia's support for developing liberated areas and backing dialogue-based solutions. Al-Shahrani also called on the media to support efforts to normalize conditions, improve services, and reinforce security and stability in Aden.
Continuing efforts to stabilize the capital, a military meeting was held today in Aden to accelerate security measures and reinforce the city's civilian character. The meeting, chaired by the Deputy Chief of the General Staff, reviewed the implementation of directives issued by Dr. Rashad Al-Alimi, President of the Presidential Leadership Council and Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, in coordination with the Governor of Aden. Participants discussed strengthening security deployments through police and military police units and the joint supervision to ensure stability across the city. The meeting also reviewed plans to relocate military units outside Aden, reorganize and retrain them, and maintain full operational readiness as part of broader steps to improve security, services, and support sustainable civilian life in the temporary capital.
As part of Yemen's diplomatic engagement, the non-resident ambassador to the Philippines, Adil Bahumaid, briefed Philippine Foreign Secretary Maria Teresa Lazaro on the latest developments in Yemen. The ambassador outlined recent political and security updates, including presidential decisions aimed at strengthening stability, protecting civilians, reinforcing the state's legal position, and improving economic conditions. He also highlighted the strength of bilateral relations and thanked the Philippines for its continued support for constitutional legitimacy. For her part, the Philippine Foreign Secretary reaffirmed her country's support for Yemen and ongoing efforts toward peace and stability.
And to our regional and international news, Saudi Arabia has ranked 2nd worldwide and 1st in the Arab world among humanitarian donors in 2025, according to the United Nations Financial Tracking Service. Saudi official media reported that the kingdom was the largest donor to Yemen, accounting for nearly half of all humanitarian assistance provided to the country. Saudi Arabia also ranked 2nd among donors to Syria and placed 2nd globally in development assistance among non-member donor states, according to the latest international reports. Officials said the result reflects an institutional approach to humanitarian work, with assistance documented through international platforms, contributing to the kingdom's advanced global standing in humanitarian and development support. For continuous updates, stay with Saba Satellite Channel. Thank you for watching and have a good time.
Have a good time.